All right, I'm back with another video today, guys, and this is gonna be best kayaks under $3,000. I'm gonna break it down by brand. So you're gonna see Feel Free, Native Watercraft, Hobie, and Jackson, and Old Town. So first off, we're gonna start with Feel Free, and this is the Dorado 125 with the overdrive, and that's gonna start at $24.99, and it's gonna be a 12'11" kayak at 37 inches wide. 450 pound weight capacity, and it weighs 125 pounds. Next on the list is Native Watercraft, and this is the Slayer 12.5 Propel Max. Starts at $25.99. It's a brand new kayak. It just came out, I think, at ICAST this year. And this one is 12'6". It has a 500 pound capacity, 34 inches wide. Next is the Titan 10.5 from Native Watercraft, and that is $24.99, and it's gonna be 121 pounds. It's gonna be 10'9" long, 37.5 inches wide, and has a capacity of 500 pounds. Next, you're gonna have the Titan 12, which is the 12-foot version of what we just went over, and that is gonna be a 138 pound weight with a 12-foot, 39 inches wide, and a 500 pound weight capacity. Next is the Titan 13.5, which is the biggest brother of all of them. This one is $29.99, so it's right at that $3,000 mark. And we're looking at a kayak that weighs 178 pounds. It's gonna be 13 feet 6 inches, has a width of 41.5 inches, and the capacity is also 500 pounds. All right, next we're gonna hop into Jackson. Jackson has the Kusa FD coming in at around $3,000. You can find it cheaper on Delaware Paddle Sports right now for $24.49, but it's really a $3,000 kayak. That is gonna be 12'7" and 35 inches wide. It's 102 without the drive and 115 with the driving seat, and you're gonna be at a weight capacity of 450 pounds. Also with Jackson right now, it's not technically under $3,000, but Delaware Paddle Sports has it for $2,700 on the 2019 models. This is really a $3,300 kayak, but you can find the Big Rig FD right now, as in October of 2019, on Delaware Paddle Sports for $2,700, so $500 off. Next, we're gonna go to the Old Town Topwater 120 PDL. And this one barely missed the last list by $150. So if you wanted to save up a little more, this is barely over that $2,000 mark. This is $21.49. And it's the bigger brother to the original Topwater PDL, which is now the PDL 106, I think. And the specs on this is, it weighs 76.5 pounds. So pretty light for a pedal drive. It is 12 foot long, 36 inches wide, and weight capacity of 450 pounds. Next from Old Town is gonna be the Predator PDL. This is $24.99. So this is gonna be a 117 pound kayak. It's a little bit heavier, a little bit longer at 13 feet and 2 inches. The width is 36 inches and the weight capacity is 500 pounds. Also from Minn Kota, this is a motor kayak, not really pedal drive or paddle. You can paddle it. They can sell an insert for the console where the motor goes that you can turn this into a paddle kayak, but this comes in right at $3,000 at $2,999. This comes with the Minn Kota drive in the console, and this is 117.5 pounds, 13 feet 2 inches long, 36 inches wide, and this is the Predator MK from Minn Kota. Next on the list is Hobie. We're gonna have Hobie's 2020 Outback barely squeaking in under $3,000 at $2,999. And if you get the camo, it's gonna bump you up over that $3,000 mark at $31.49, but it does start under $3,000. This is a 103 pound kayak, 12'9", 34 inches wide, and 425 pound weight capacity. Now, if you're looking for something similar from Hobie, but a little bit cheaper, the Hobie Compass is gonna be that. It's a more simplified version of the Hobie Outback, and it's gonna come in at $2,099. If you want the kick-up fins and the 180 and all that, it's gonna probably bump up to around $2,400-$2,500 for that upgrade. They do come with kick-up fins, just not the reverse on the 2020 models. That kayak is gonna be 12 foot long, 34 inches wide, weight capacity of 400 pounds, and it's gonna weigh 87 pounds. So it's a little bit lighter, more simple than the Outback, but very similar. And that's gonna do it. My favorite out of all these kayaks is gonna be obviously the Hobie Outback. I had that for a long time. I actually sold it. Maybe working on another kayak here soon. Stay tuned for that. So the Outback's gonna be my favorite. My second favorite is probably gonna be that Topwater PDL from Old Town. Almost $1,000 cheaper than the Hobie Outback. If you get that upgraded seat that Old Town sells for the Predator, put that on there, you're probably in the $2,300 or $2,400 range. I still think that is an amazing kayak and an amazing price. If you don't care about fin drives versus propeller drives, I think that's the way to go. Native also has a slew of good kayaks, and they're pretty much meeting every need from 10.5 to 12 to 13.5, and with this new 12.5 Slayer Max. And that drives tried and true as well. So a lot of good options in the $2,000 to $3,000 range, as you would expect for paying that much. Those would be my favorites and my personal recommendations off this list. Anyways, guys, I'm glad you stayed to the end if you did make it. I'm gonna do just a little giveaway because we just crossed 2,000 subscribers. So I have a $25 Bass Pro gift card. You don't have to enter or do anything. If you made it this far, I'm just putting this up on the screen, and the first one of you to use it, it's yours. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.